actually had a training in tailoring and fashion and design, and after which I got into the university to study for my undergrad, which was in painting. And post-graduation, I started getting really interested, because while I was in school as an artist, I was doing a lot of tailoring on the side, and so most of my work got informed by my interest in textiles and the histories associated with clothing. I remember my mom used to buy me second-hand clothing, for example, and at some point when I started working with clothing, I think it was actually as a result of like seeing the huge influx of second-hand clothing that is being imported into Nigeria from different parts of the world, mostly from the Western world countries. And so I was interested in that market system, and I started investigating this very, what I think is a post-colonial market structure that started in the 60s. And when I actually started working on that, I did also make a trip around a few West African countries. I went to Ghana, I went to Mali, Senegal, and also to Kenya. And it was not surprising that we all had really similar situations where you have this huge influx of used clothes coming in from the West. And of course, this started as a result of charity. But of course, this is business. This is a huge, business structure for those involved in that marketplace. Of the unknown territory actually started, I would say, before this project. The project I did for my thesis led me to this project, which was a project that I was creating an inaugural pavilion for the Nigerian country in the 56th Venice Biennale. Yeah. And most of the artists that were in that pavilion exhibition, addressed a lot of issues, post-colonial issues, immigration issues, the global market system. And so that led me on into what I'm working on now. And given the rhetoric that's been going on about immigration, about border control and who gets access, who is denied access, there's a lot of discourse around immigration now. And as an artist, I feel compelled to respond to that. And one of the ways I thought of responding to that was also to create my own republic, where I actually anchor what happens within the republic. And so I came up with a project titled The Republic of the Unknown Territory. And this project actually started, I think it started early this year while I was doing a residency at Provincetown, Massachusetts, with the Fine Arts Work Center. And the idea of the Republic of the Unknown is actually to interrogate, to question the notions of border control and immigration. And so the first iteration of the project was having an exhibition where viewers on the show were subjected through, the gallery space was simulated into this territory, and you had to undergo some immigration process for you to get access into the exhibition. And there was an application form that was adapted from American visa application form, and it was amazing because a lot of Americans have no idea what it takes to actually go through the process of applying to get a visa to come here. And so I got all of the viewers to go through that process, but I did, sort of edited the application form and also added some very extreme questions about people's sexuality, about having, committed abortion before, or had known anybody that committed abortion, like very extreme questions like that. And then after you go through, filling this form that's about 4 to 5 pages, 5 to 6 pages thereabout, you now have to go through an interview where the border control offices have to actually issue you visas to access the show. And if you get denied visas, it means you don't have access to the show.
I don't have gonorrhea, do I?
I don't know, Bob, I really can't help you figure that out. You're on your own. Sorry.
I'm going to go with that.
For example, I didn't imagine I was going to have resistance. If I had imagined I was going to have resistance, then I would have planned to have more border control officers.
Yeah.
To to make sure that things were in order. Excuse me. Excuse me.
What?
You can't go in, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We'll get the police to arrest you, sir. No, you can't. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I just want to take
I'm
a
so
look
sorry.
around.
Please, do you want to step out? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think you're
please.
carrying
Thank you
this
so
all a
much.
bit too far.
It's okay. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I know.
It's not okay to,
You should be.
you have to be a law-abiding citizen in this territory. I'm so sorry. This is not allowed. Thank you. Next, please. But it was also very, very interesting to see how human beings respond to situation of restriction. That very impulsive response to really want to get access when you're denied access was fascinating, because it might interest you to know that I had a situation where people who got access to the Republic of Unknown Territory actually negotiated with those that did not have access, and they were passing drinks because we had refreshments, and it was only those that had access that could have, access the refreshment. People were passing drinks across my border.
Wow.
Trying to bribe me to let you into the territory. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. No. That is not an acceptable behavior around here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And so, currently, I'm still exploring this project, and at this time, I'm very interested in also collecting data for the Republic of the Unknown. And part of the data that I'm collecting is talking to immigrants and seeking out immigrants and immigrants groups within New York where I live, or even outside, because I've had people call me on the phone, had phone conversations where I'm recording phone conversations about, to collect stories from immigrants. And for me, the significance of that is to also highlight the contributions of immigrants to the racial and social tapestry of American history, because there seems to be some kind of what word do I use? There seems to be some kind of
Disconnect?
erasure is the word I would like. There seems to be some kind of erasure that happens within, amongst immigrants. Like, you really don't, sometimes might not hear a lot that's going on with them. And so this project helps to highlight the contributions of these people who actually shapes. They also have valuable contributions within the society, but most times they're talked about in the negative light. And so I hope that this project helps to highlight all of that.